Alright, so, hello everyone. I bet you guys didn't expect this one, right? So there's a lot of things to catch up on, but let's just say that the reason that the camera looks so steady right now and everything is because I bought a tripod at Target. I've seen it there for a couple hours, and it just occurred to me that, hey, I can make decent use of this tripod, I figured. So, yeah, being that that's the case, I just filmed a video right now, actually. It was kind of like 11 minutes long. Trying to find the fourth shrine. I need to find the fourth shrine as soon as possible. Why? Not only because I want to get this game out to you guys, but because I have to return this game soon. What I mean by soon is like Friday, this Friday. It's a Tuesday today. 3 days until I have to return this game back to my friend who's let me borrow it. So yeah, and so we just gotta find this. The yellow marker that I'm going towards right there is, you see, that is the fourth shrine. In the process of filming the last video that I just did, I found... Oh! Ooh, some bokoblins died in this... Yeah, hell yeah. There it is. It should be right here. And I was here a couple minutes ago, actually. No, I should say I was here like 30 minutes ago. I was trying to figure out, where is this shrine? And it wasn't until I was walking at the, over yonder that I found it. And I was so fucking happy with myself. I was like, hell yeah. So now that I can finally film the fourth shrine, let's get down to it, boys. No more strings attached. No more... There it is. It's called the Owa-Daim Shrine. Now, I believe there's no given order and how you can do these shrines. It's really up to you and how you find them, where you find them, when you find them. The fourth shrine, everyone. After this, we can finally leave the Great Plateau, or Platypus. We can finally leave this place, and we can go on to greater heights. And the greater heights is the rest of the game, really. The thing that we've been trying, if you guys remember, to reach since quite a while back, actually. So if I can get the camera to focus. Yeah. Okay, so there's Link, as you guys can see. So this is the fourth shrine, and to you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Owa-Daim. In the name of the goddess Helia, I offer this trial. So, you guys remember, that is similar to what the other three said, although this one looks really... It looks puzzling and interesting, to say the least. There's a lot of moving gears and such, and if there is something moving, and it involves gears and mechanics in the Legend of Zelda game that's primarily primitive, you know that says something. So bam, again, I wonder what would happen if you were to touch that, but I guess Nintendo doesn't give. And let's see what skill we get. We get Stasis, stop the flow of time for an object. So Stasis, that's the let's see, I just want to make sure this is centered before we move on. Stasis is so stop the flow of time to move an object. So of course, this is what we're gonna try it on. The game is nice enough to let you try it once. So Stasis, activate it like this. Stop time. Sit. We do have a timer, and there we go. And then that's basically what Stasis does. So I'm assuming that it's gonna apply to specific objects. It can't just be like stopping time all willy-nilly. And there has to be an object that is actively using time, I guess. Oops. Okay, all right. Let's see what we can do. In JK, buddy, you're not gonna get not. Oh my God. Okay, Link, help me. Okay. Hey. It's the chief. You're the chief, right? Right. Hey. Please. Link, make it! Ah! Oh! Hell yeah. Made it. And now, for the big Kahoo. Yeah. You thought. What the hell? It's just there. But I'm not gonna stop until we get to the bottom of this. We already. I'm just kidding. I don't want to do anything. Okay, all right. Let's just go. All right. So let's just get through this because we don't really have that much time to really, dilly dally here. Can you please fuck off? I'll give you money. Let's see. Stop time. Ooh, boys! Link has some great strength, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished the 4th shrine. Something that we have been working for a very long time. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Helia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. And he will bestow the spirit orb upon us. And this should mark the end of an era. An end of a needlessly era, actually. It didn't need to be an era before I collected all 4. But nonetheless, we have all 4 of them collected, and it wishes that the goddess smile upon us. Isn't that nice of the specimen here? Lovely specimen you. So now that we've completed the shrine, now that we've really kind of mastered the game Legend of Zelda, oh my god, now that we've mastered the game Legend of Zelda, we can finally move on to big boy things. And by big boy things, I mean play the game. Is that the older? There he is. So I assume with this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary Santa Claus, is that you? That means it is finally time, Link. It is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, the spirit orbs. Let me guess. Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, there I will be waiting. Alright, now this just rubbed off the wrong way. I already don't like math. In fact, something that I'm learning in math right now is not intersections, but we're plotting parabolas and stuff like that, and I don't like math. I come to games wanting to escape the math world, the math universe, the math problems, burdens, whatever you'd like to call them. And yet here it is, giving me a trial based on where lines intersect. How a disappointment. Whatever. Without complaining any further, I will tackle this here. So where 2 lines intersect, imagine there is an X on your map, he said, correct? So I can only imagine, so this is 1. No, wait. Oh, this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And where's the 4th one? And this is 4. So it's somewhere around here, the Great Plateau. Oh. Oh, no, that's just where I died. I thought, oh, look, there it is. There's the X. So I assume he's talking about the Temple of Time. That's the only thing that I could see where these, kind of meet up at one point. The point here, but we'll see how that works out. Alright, there's no need to fear. Underdog is here. Let's see if my game theory is correct. Let's see if over analyzing checks written has helped me in the end. So let's go ahead and just go to which I presume is the intersection point, the Temple of Time. If it isn't, then I'm probably just gonna have to end it there, and au revoir to everyone, and until next time. But Yeah, I mean, I assume it won't be long before we actually find it. I don't think they've placed it too hidden, or too like, you know, these dry bones. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm just gonna go up here. Please don't tell me you guys come up here. It's blocked by their own thing. Hey, what the? Get out. Get out. There we are. Alright, so now let's check the Temple of Time. See if this is... Yes! It has to be. Or unless this is just the thing that I prayed to earlier and it's still shining from that praying. But if we're positive about things, I doubt it is. And I doubt it is that. And I confide that, you know, it has something to do with the old man. Please. Come to the shrines and claim your spirit orbs. You change the 4 spirit orb, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is you desire. Heart container, stamina vessel, never mind. What do we wish for? In my opinion, stamina vessel. You wish to expand your stamina wheel, yes? Indeed. Yes, I shall grant the power you seek. Wait, was I supposed to do that now? Oh, I guess, right? I mean, I think the old dude knows that I did it once. That's all I get? A ramen noodle of a stamina. That's all I get. It's the old guy, it has to be. Yes! Woo! Alright! Hell yeah! Now let's just finish this and let's get it over with. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Oh my god. Guys, can you believe it? This old dude has so many trials. It's as if we're on American Ninja Warrior, or whatever it's called. Like, dude, this guy has a lot of expectations that I never agreed to meet. But hey, if I fall from here, how about we lower our expectations? Just kind of lower down, because we're not going to be able to make it that way. I figured. Uh-oh. Please. You know we'd never be able... As humans, we'd never be able to tackle this. We'd probably die if we... Yeah. You see that? We'd probably break ankles. And if... Ah, come on. So that's what the new stamina got me, boys. Hell yeah. Alright, so whatever. So let's just go up here and let's see if we can find a simple place to meet this old guy, talk with him, and then we'll be on our ways to greater... How is Link climbing this? Woo! Finally! We made it. Never did I think we'd be able to solve this in less than 20 minutes, but hey, it was done. So let's just go ahead and jump, jump, jump. And there it is. I don't know what it's been with Nintendo games and getting on top of huge castles lately, but it's definitely a growing trend that I can't help but question Nintendo for. What is it, Nintendo? Why? What is it with you guys and jumping on roofs of big castles and stuff like that, and sacred castles at that? I don't know, Nintendo. All right, this should be the point. Well done there, young one. Thank you. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome, Bosphorus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. Holy shit, you look awesome. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it was wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. forgive me. I think you are now ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But it was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to head the prophecy and begin excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away, using the power of those ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their name proud. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives. Those residing fought. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated, absolutely, by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone. Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you. That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda, and the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly